process control. Computer process control. So can you say this? What is this continuous? The definition is also there only. Just read me and explain what is the first step. Process initiated interrupts. Time initiated actions. Computer commands to process. System and program initiated events. Operator initiated events. What is that? Yes. Now the first one is process initiated interrupts. What is this process initiated interrupts? So that you can adjust. I will read out the line. Okay. Controller must be able to respond the incoming signals from the process. So can you tell me different controllers? Control engineering, you study different types of controllers. Anyone? Sir, ಈ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ದೇ ನೆನಪಿರಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನು ಹಳೆ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್? Right?
Integration controller.
Yes, integration controller, good.
PI, PD, PID, proportional controller.
Yes, right. Proportional controller, integration controller,
Proportional integration.
PI controller, PD controller, PID controller. So these were the different controllers which we'll be using, and we were discussing these controllers are the art of the control system. Total the measurement and corrective actions, it will be taken with respect to this itself. Now we are saying process initiated interrupts. He is saying controller must be able to respond to incoming signals from the process. That is first point. So it should respond over what are the inputs it is coming to the process. And this may involve prioritization tasks to be performed by the computer as the emergence of the higher priority issues must be deal with the first. Means according to the requirement or according to the emergency, we need to set a program or anything or a signal or anything. So according to the higher priority, okay, then that task should be, this process initiated should be carrying out. The process should take the with respect to the emergency of the priority issues. Then example he has given here. Abnormal working condition required immediately corrective action taken place. Now the process is going on. Okay, now the process is going on. Some program I have given. According to that program, the work is carrying out. Suddenly, if there is an interruption in the work or disturbance in the work, what this controller has to be, it has to consider what are the signals it is coming from the feedback. Then with respect to that, on higher priority, you should take the actions for that in order to make a corrective action immediately. Okay, so that will be coming under the control requirements of computer process controller. That first one is process initiated interrupts. Then time initiated actions. What is this time initiated actions? Again, he is saying that controller must have ability to implement certain actions at a specific point in time if necessary. And also he has given examples for that. Sensors, switches, motors, and other binary devices in process are necessary. Okay, so here we should define, or we should have the controller must have ability to implement certain actions. Okay, ability to implement certain actions at specific point of time. Then with respect to that, he has given, okay, the range will be from milliseconds to certain minutes depending upon the type of the action to be performed. Okay, so he is saying that what all the things he has given with respect to sensors, switches, motors, on and off things, it will be there. It takes place from milliseconds to some, it will be taking several minutes. Okay, that time initiated. I can say suppose the just it's an outside example. Like brake, if I consider a brake times and all, so the machines will be under working condition. Then the normal general shifting times. Okay, shifting time also we can consider one operator will be getting engaged with respect to then next shift operator. So and then at that time we will be having these setups on of binary devices. Okay, other binary devices operations will be carried out based on the necessary requirements. Then next, computer commands to process. Computer commands to process. So the process, we have a input signal, we have a controller, we have a plant, we have a process. The plant also called as process. Okay, the plant also called as process. Okay, here the computer commands to the processor a plant. So the controller must be able to send. So here you need to notice one thing is we're taking the control by the computer. What all the operation it is carrying out, what all the process it is carrying out in a plant array, in any machine. Okay, by giving the commands or by giving the control actions. Same way, the third point, computer commands to process. Here the computer is giving a command to the process. Okay, and that command should be obeyed by the process. According to that, it should have a proper action should be taken place by the process or a plans to carry out the work. That is also one of the requirement. Then system and program initiated events. System and program. So you can see system and program. What is that system and what is that program? So here is given. It relates to commands that has been passed between the program and computer system to itself or to other devices. Okay, the system and the pro. So we will be having like if I consider a normal system itself, if I consider a normal thing itself, like one system will be, it will be a printer will be there, and also some monitor will be there. Everything it will be there. So there will be some. He has given an example. So control communication between the monitor and the printer. Now I will be giving the instructions or the commands to the monitor to take the printout of the sheet. So what are the things we require? So here it will be instructing. So that is the communication initiated between the or the commanding or the instructions between the system and the program. So it is having a control. If I need a one sheet, it will give. So with respect to system, I need a one sheet, then two sheets, three sheets. So according to the given commands within the system itself or with respect to its devices, it will be performing the operation. Okay, so the control will be there itself. Next one is operator initiated events. So this is an instruction between the operator. Okay, controller must able to accept the inputs from the operating person. So operating person means the person who is giving a command like I need a one sheet, I need a two sheets of printout. Okay, or is the person who is having a giving the input to the system or giving the program to the system. Okay, so loading the program to the system and performance instructions, all those things it will be initiated between the operator and the system. So these are the connectivity between the person, system, machine, process, time. So it is a connection. So all these connections should be in a one required predefined program. Then only we are going to get the required output. Okay, these are the requirement of the controlled requirement of the computer process control. Okay, any doubt here? Any doubt?
Nothing, sir.
Okay, next one. The other forms of computer process control. Okay. The another one is and one more thing. Yeah, they right. It's right. No problem. Okay, so you can take with respect to what we. So those we will be considering as an important control things. So mandatory, I can say primary requirements of the computer process control. And with respect to that,